What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 3. So The Flash is back next Tuesday. So this video will be going over what I think Barry Allen, aka The Flash, will be learning about Savitar in the Once and Future Flash episode next Tuesday. But first, let's go over the latest trailer so we have some context, and there's also some new pictures to go over, and then I will give my thoughts about what I think will happen in the next episode regarding finding out more intel about Savitar. So let's watch that video.
Cisco, what happened to everybody?
That is something you're gonna have to see for yourself.
You're from before she dies, aren't you?
2024, I made it.
Tell me who Savitar is. We'll stop him before he even tries.
You are gonna be so surprised when you find out.
You're in for a world of pain.
The Flash, all new episodes return.
So originally, after the previous episode aired, we got an initial trailer, and this is the extended trailer. Well, we can't really call it extended really because it's about 4 seconds longer, but the context is very different. So in the initial trailer, he caught a newspaper which everyone presumed would be the date in the time vault, April 2024, but with the new images, it shows that it's actually February 2024, and this makes a lot of sense for the Flash writers, as if they went with April 2024 when the Flash is supposed to go missing, they would have had to do an awful lot within this Once and Future Flash episode. And then they'll have fans they'll have fans questioning why the Flash didn't go missing. So it's self-explanatory why this actually happened like this. So within this trailer, we see Mirror Master and Top are back, but within the new images, we get to see a better look. And Top was originally a man in the comics. For me, Top is wearing some kind of futuristic fashion sense. I mean, Top and Mirror Master to me are looking on point. They are looking dapper. So we also see within this new trailer, we see Barry Allen's eyes go yellow because obviously Top is inducing him into a vertigo spin, hence the name Top. And then we see Future Flash save Barry Allen. Or there's a bit of red light in it. It basically looks like Future Flash to me. Let me know if you think different. But one thing throughout the whole trailer for me that doesn't make sense is a Future Flash says to our Barry, "You're from before she dies, aren't you?" Now, I've not seen anyone question this, because to me, this doesn't really make any sense, because this could be any version of Barry Allen. We don't know. He shouldn't know which version of Barry Allen unless Future Flash actually went 7 years ahead in his own timeline. So for me, that's like, what the, that just doesn't add up to me, doesn't make any sense in terms of the narrative. So we know from the synopsis it says Barry travels to the future to find out Savitar's identity, hoping to save Iris's life. They encounter different versions of themselves in 2024. Team Flash, following the death of Iris West, became a very different people, profoundly impacted by their showdown with Savitar. It'll be up to Barry to basically restore hope to them. So I don't think an awful lot of context is actually going to happen within this episode. It's basically a future where Iris has been killed and everyone is changed because of it. You see the older version of Barry Allen that hasn't really gotten over the death of Iris West. So I don't actually think that much is actually going to happen in this actual episode. But what people haven't actually questioned is, this timeline is shambles, but what happens in this future? Obviously, Wally West being in a wheelchair Now, is this a possible future that could happen post like this storyline? I mean, is Wally going to end up in a wheelchair in a future timeline? I mean, after this episode, there's 4 episodes to go, so don't go in this episode expecting to find out much about Savitar at all. I don't even think we're going to find out a single bit of information about Savitar, in my opinion, as I think we're going to find out everything about Savitar right at the end, episode 22, episode 23. This episode will be more about Barry trying to infuse hope back into the 2024 team. Now, initially, some people thought that Joe West was dead, because in the trailer you see a file on the floor with Joe West and Iris West's picture in it. And because he wasn't in the trailer, I was seeing some people saying that Joe West is dead. But these new pictures have confirmed that he didn't die. He's obviously just in a state of depression after his daughter's death, which is very understandable. But we see a scene of him at the gravestone. So Joe West in the future is visiting his daughter's gravestone 7 years after she died. It's obviously not the anniversary, because she's supposed to die in April, Mayish time. I think it will be May, so it's not the anniversary of a death. But what's interesting is I think we're going to see a very different side to Jesse L. Martin that we haven't seen before. I mean, we do see that I was going to call him Grant Gustin then. We do see that Barry Allen goes to Iris West's grave. Now, what I think could happen is Joe West may talk to himself, may said something, if only Barry did this, if only Cisco did that. So maybe we might get a little teasers, a little hints of how they can potentially stop Savitar. So it's going to be quite interesting. And it's also going to be interesting to see how Barry is affected when he sees the gravestone of her dad. Because in this temporal time zone, in this future episode, like 2024, Iris is actually dead. So I'm quite looking forward to the interaction between Barry Allen and future cast members. And you've got to remember, like, Killer Frost is at large, so the focus shouldn't just be on the 2024 part. We've still got the Killer Frost part, and we all know the new actor Tracy Brand, or Tracy Gold, whichever one they actually go with, she's going to be key to potentially stopping Savitar the episode after. So I don't think we're going to find out Savitar's identity. I don't think we're going to find out an awful lot about Savitar within this episode. So I've seen some YouTube videos of some people saying that potentially there's a flash ring in the trailer. I mean, there is a blue kind of, there's something blue around his finger. I mean, if you zoom in on Photoshop or whatever program, you can see there's blue, but this doesn't mean it's actually a flash ring. It could be multiple different things. It could be Gideon, it could be some future tech. Comment down below, where is Gideon? It's just a bit odd we've not seen Gideon, like, quite considering Barry Allen actually made Gideon. We've not seen Gideon. I very, very, very much do kind of not think. I think there's a very small chance it's going to be a flash ring, because we've seen the flash ring with Reverse Flash. It didn't glow blue. I mean, you could argue that it's a future Flash and all that kind of stuff. I don't think the future Flash suit with the gold kind of New 52 kind of like image that's portraying, I don't think this will be the new Flash suit. I think maybe motivations will come from this to make a different suit when he goes back to the current day. Anyway, guys, this is just an overview breakdown of what I think potentially is going to happen in this episode. But please don't go into it like everyone went into the Abracadabra episode, thinking the Savitar reveal would happen. I mean, it makes no sense in this narrative when you find out who Savitar is. I mean, I really do think it's going to come right at the end. And the writers have hinted it's a very different reveal, so that's why it's not come at the moment. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment if you're new, but more importantly, if you want to, and I will catch you in another video, guys. Peace out.